artist, but I have a problem. Ink selection, limited. Sketchbooks, almost full. P.S. Sketchbook tour coming soon. My colored pencils, non-existent. I think it's time for an art supply haul. But first, it's time for a pit stop. It's always kind of funny giving my name at restaurants, like for example to get these bagels, because they never really understand what I'm saying. So I think today I was called Bedelia, which I've never actually heard before. Normally it's Julia, maybe like Amelia, but never Bedelia. Just gonna enjoy a little bit of my bagel before going to the library and then to Blake. Now I know this is an art supply haul, but I want to go to the library first. There's actually this really pretty library that I've only returned books to. I haven't actually been inside, but it's supposed to have this like stained glass and just really beautiful architecture. I'm gonna look for some art inspiration kind of books and let's just see what they have. For a sketchbook that opens this way and doesn't have a big binding down the side, and I'm not seeing it, so it might be in the wrong section. I think this is too big. I think I want something a little smaller. Maybe this small. So small, so cute. So I'm looking at some frames right now, but they're kind of pricey. A couple more things and a little bonus item. Now I think we're ready. Here is the library haul. I'm trying to educate myself in terms of art and art history, so I kind of picked up just kind of a variety of little things here and there. I was excited when I found this Rick Steves book, is Europe's Top 100 Masterpieces, and I'm excited to read through these, especially since I think I've only seen a couple of these in person. Next is this Palette Perfect book. I started leafing through it when I was at the library, and I think it's exactly what I'm looking for in terms of color combinations. I think just having a little sheet like this is super helpful to be able to see what colors work well together, what kind of palettes I want to start working with, and it's just, I'm excited to read through it. And just like really nice, simple, basic, minimalist visuals. I'll let you guys know what I think about it. We have Leonardo da Vinci. Let me this better. Let me do a little story time with you guys. Something that I picked up on just reading the front cover is that he only published, I think, 20 finished paintings, and the rest are just sketches and drawings. So I'm just excited to learn more about his life, his art, and what he did. And last but not least is The Artist's Way. I actually got this on my last library trip, and I started reading through this and I started working through the exercises, and I know a lot of people have very good reviews about it, so let me know if you guys are interested in my own thoughts as I work through it. Okay, time for the actual haul. So this is a precision eraser, and I right now have a kneaded eraser and like just like a normal pink eraser, but it's just like not quite as precise as I want it to be, so that's why I got this. I got 2 new Micron pens. This is a green and a gray. And these are both 0.5 size, and I think they're just gonna be really nice for my watercolor paintings and just having an outline that's not black. I also got some charcoal. I've been meaning to experiment with some charcoal. It was like $3 and I just wanted to try it out. Next is this drawing gum, also known as masking fluid. So this is gonna be for my watercolor pieces where I want to do a nice like big wash, but I want to preserve the highlights and the whites of, for example, little details, maybe characters. So I'm excited to try it out. I have some projects in mind and hopefully it works. Next is this super cute little Moleskine art collection sketchbook. Like I told you guys in the intro, almost all of my sketchbooks are full, which is pretty crazy to think about, but I wanted a nice little pocket size, so that's what I got. And I've never tried the Moleskine brand before, but I've heard so many good things about it, so I am very much looking forward to using this. But very nice. Oh, the paper is very smooth. I like that. Almost too smooth. I think this will be great for travel and any sort of dry media, for example, my Micron pens, pencils, maybe even that charcoal that I just got. Next is this little bit larger Moleskine sketchbook, but this can also do watercolor. So the reason I got this is that I only have watercolor pads or like big sheets of paper, and when I'm using those, I kind of feel like I really need to have a very like finished project, very like, you know, like concrete idea of what I want to be doing, because I don't want to be like just wasting good paper. So I wanted a nice sketchbook where I can actually feel like I can practice with my watercolors without kind of feeling like burdened that like, oh, this needs to be, you know, like the greatest piece of all time. Not necessarily, but you know what I mean. I wanted something without like the center spiral like all my other sketchbooks, because I wanted to be able to use both pages if I want to do like a really nice sketchbook spread. Alright. Ta-da! Wow, it's actually really nice weighted too. I can see why a lot of people like these. There's like a little bit of like grit and tooth to the paper as well, so nice. I am excited. I feel like I'm really upgrading, you know, my supplies and just stepping into the next evolution of my artistry. Okay, last but not least, I wanted to try something new, and I got some colored pencils. I am excited about this one, not only because I know a lot of watercolorists like to use colored pencils to kind of outline and just kind of like make things a little bit more precise with their works, but I've been looking forward to doing like colored pencil portraits as well, you know, just having a little bit more optionality than just graphite. So when I came to Blake, I knew I wanted to get some colored pencils, but I didn't know exactly which ones. So I tested a bunch out, and you can definitely tell a difference between the nicer ones like these polychromos and the more lower grade ones. They're still very nice, but just how they draw onto the paper is a little bit different. Ooh. So I thought the 36 was a really good size for me, since I'm one, just starting out with colored pencils. I don't need 120. And two, you can get a really big variety of colors just by pressing down harder and applying more pressure. So I really think this will suit me for a lot of my needs. Oh, look how pretty they are. I'll come up a little close to the camera. I'm excited. I am excited to use these. I'll probably have to do a little swatching test. Oh, these are some thick boys too. Like in terms of like, I don't want to say girth. In terms of how wide they are, they feel very, very nice in my hands. Now I feel like I need to make one of those like swatching videos and you know, test out each color and maybe make something new with it. So I'm excited. I told you guys I would have a little bonus item, and that is this sculpture. This is called Winged Victory, and I actually saw this at the Louvre. And I don't know, it was just something so magical and really beautiful about it, and I wanted some more decor for this room. It's just a very nice inspiration, and I'm looking forward to having this in my space. I hope you enjoyed this art supply haul. If you want to see me using these supplies in future videos, well, you're smart, you know what to do. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.